You both feeling okay, yeah?
Yeah. I feel like there's something in there, doesn't it? You know, like there's something.
What, in the glass?
Yeah.
You said you want to ask out?
Is there anybody here with us? If there's anybody here with us, please make yourself known. Appear to us. Touch someone. Make a noise. What's that?
It's like it's in that.
Something. It felt like something prodded my hip.
It's in that thing over there near the sky, it's like a dark triangle shape.
Dark triangle shape.
There's a triangular bit of window.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's just the window.
Calm.
That was over there then.
You're right.
But that was over there then in that corner when we sat.
You okay to continue?
Yeah.
Did the room just go darker then?
Yeah.
The room definitely just went darker then.
We have that kind of experience that before in investigations that I've done.
Where it gets
Where
dark.
it seems to get dark. Yeah. It's dark, but it seems to get
darker.
almost,
It's like it closes in.
Yeah.
I am really conscious of the shadows in that corner.
Which corner?
There.
Behind me?
Behind me.
I've never actually done a séance before. I think that's really interesting.
I definitely thought there was something here, and the glass moved as soon as we got here, which was great.
Well, what a night. In fact, every night over the last 7 nights, I think the investigations have been incredible. And joining us on stage now, we have Joe, we have Lisa, and our paranormal investigator, Phil Wyman. Ladies, lovely to see you. So, Joe, how was it for you?
I'm just scared, actually, looking at the footage back. It just reminded me how actually scary it was.
Did you sleep well last night?
I did. I think it was just actual, because with the adrenaline of doing the vigil and stuff. But the fact that the glass said goodbye to us at the end made me think, okay, it wants us to go, it's left us. So that made me feel a bit more comfortable.
Good, good. And Lisa, what about you?
Yeah, I was actually quite sort of apprehensive before we went there just because of the events that had happened earlier on. It's quite an atmospheric place. I think, just because it's such an old building, it's an absolutely beautiful building, but the attic is quite creepy.
Yeah. I mean, Joe, having seen, people collapsing, Matt and Simon going to hospital, I mean, you must have been apprehensive heading off to Snatchers.
We sort of walked into carnage, didn't we? They were saying, I hope, you're not going back in an ambulance. And we were like, oh, so do we, It still felt there was like some energy left up there, didn't it? And because as soon as we touched the glass, it was almost sucking down to the table. It was like, it's moving, it was...
Well, look, let's bring Phil in, because Phil, we were just saying off air about doing a Ouija board and how it all works. Just explain for people, we see it on screen on the show a lot, but how does it work with two newbies, so to speak, sitting down and doing that?
Basically, in its basic sense, the idea is to try and channel the energies from a spirit into a focus point, which in this case is either the glass in this case or a planchette, and then hopefully get that spirit and the spirit energies to move the planchette and the glass to give you indications like letters and numbers, and give you information that way about what answers to your questions that you ask and that kind of thing.
And will you explain to Lisa and Joe, for example, to let the glass guide them and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very important not to, because the thing is, you tend to panic and push down on the glass or the planchette. You need to put your finger on really lightly and just go with the flow when the glass starts to move.
Right, I mean, Joe, just take me through that bit, because that's interesting, because it was your temptation to press on it.
It wasn't really, was it? Because we were both quite open-minded, so we didn't push down, and when it did start to move, we were almost like, oh my God, it's moving already. So we didn't do that, did we? We were very gentle with it.
You did really well, to be honest.
Yeah, so...
I think the scariest bit was we did 2 Ouija board sessions, one at the beginning and one at the end, and when we were doing the final one, we were getting nothing to start with, and the glass actually started twisting as it was moving, and I really couldn't explain that at all.
Yeah. I haven't asked you if you slept well last night.
I had to drive home by myself. That was the worst part.
I mean, Phil, just to sum up the whole week, it's been amazing, because it's the first time we've ever done this, where we put audience members out with you on a midnight vigil, and it's gone really well.
It has, it's gone fantastically well. And before I say anything else, I would like to thank everyone that came on the vigils. They were fantastic. A lot of them did an awful lot better than I would have done if I had just been plucked from an audience for the first time and done an investigation.
Yeah.
But as you say, we're trying to get more interaction from the audience, get them involved, get them kind of part of the show, and it's gone really, really well. We've got some fantastic results.
And Joe, has it changed your view on the paranormal?
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
And Lisa, what about you?
I already thought it existed, so...
Right, so
yeah.
this is just a journey for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Fascinating. Well, look, thank you all three of you. Phil, great, brilliant, and Lisa and Joe, well done. Great to have you on stage tonight and to meet you. And just to mention, by the way, no vigil tonight at midnight, just want to say that. By the way, just going back to the competition, which we were talking about a few moments ago, and all those great prizes, including tickets for the next Most Haunted Live event, the phones close at 10 o'clock on the 1st of November. That's 10 o'clock November the 1st. So get in there and make that call, and I'll go through the details on the competition a little bit later on. Now, there's no vigil tonight at midnight because later on this evening we are about to undergo the most truly terrifying experiment. It has to be the most truly terrifying experiment we've ever done on Most Haunted Live. So stay watching for that. Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Julian. Yes, this is the final night for Halloween of an unprecedented 8 nights of paranormal investigation. We are with you live until midnight on Living, of course, and for the first time on Virgin One. So keep watching, and we're back after this. Welcome back to Most Haunted Live, the 8th of an unprecedented 8-night investigation. We are looking for 8 faces of evil, and so far our journey has been absolutely terrifying, and it climaxes tonight here in the Winter Gardens Theatre in Morecambe. This place is a hotbed of paranormal activity, and an investigation starts here in about 20 minutes' time. It has been an amazing journey since last Saturday, and here are just some of the highlights.
Come on. Yeah, that was good, that. My heartbeat is seriously going. God, you're shaking like a leaf.
The walkie-talkie here is actually the shaking because it's not from paranormal, it's actually from Stuart shaking.
I'm just shaking, my body's so tense. He strangled her, and he's quite happy with the fact that he's cut her up.
You're a murderer, aren't you? You all right, Carl?
I'm going to throw up.
No, that you...
There's something in there.
What's the matter?
Still whispering.
It's going to kill us.
Kill yous. Kill yous.
The phone is ringing again. I want to go now. I want to go now. I want to go now. Chris! And then I heard the dragging noise down there. Sorry for crying.
No,
Sorry.
no,
Do it again with your fingers.
Can you make me believe? Hello?
This theory of sound could be true.
I would like to test it some more, but we set this up because it's controlled.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
So that
Paul Ross.
Stuff is being thrown at us.
Is there anybody here?
Affect Paul again.
crying out loud.
I'm an emotional person. I feel quite sad, and I don't know why.
Thomas, can you give us a message, please? Shall I, Thomas? Where is it? Where's it?
That's E.
Okay, die. That's nice.
With your witchcraft, can you make people die? Yeah, I can't which one. As I've seen.
Table's moving. Oh! It's all right, Kath, it's all right! Let me take Kath out. Oh my God!
Who's gone down?
Looking into the boat.
Oh my God! Okay. You all right?
Steps.
Sit down.
Matt!
Get some paramedics in here now! Move the ass! Go.
Somebody's definitely rung them, haven't they?
Yeah? They're on their way.
John, can you confirm that?
Kath, do you fancy staying up here on your own?
Do I, frig? Something hit me! Something... Oh!
And just imagine what might be in store for us tonight here on Most Haunted Live. Let's say hello again now to Phil Wyman, paranormal investigator, and Brian Shepherd, our medium, clairvoyant and psychic artist. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Phil, let's start with you. What, for you, has been the most memorable of the events this week, talking paranormal, of course?